Assalamu alaikum. Today I am here for describing a topic about air conditioning system and its working principle. In this presentation, I have four group members. They are Jinia Ishrat Mou, Sarwar Hussain, Ankita Dotti Prema, and Musanna Tariq. So, in the next slide, I am Mohammad Taufikur Rahman describe the introduction and some factors about air conditioning system. So firstly, we have to know what is air conditioner, right? Air conditioning or AC is the process of removing heat and controlling the humidity of an air in the enclosed space to achieve more comfortable interior environment by use of power. The most common air conditioning system include window air conditioners, portable air conditioners, wall hung split or multi-head split system, and ducted air conditioners also have that we used. So there is a wide variation in the quality and features of each air conditioner, even within its own class. So in the next slide, uh, let's introduce some refrigeration system. Those are refrigeration represent tons of refrigeration and convert tons of refrigeration into kilowatt. First one refrigeration, which is the process of creating and maintaining lower temperature at defined space of cabin than surrounding. The device used for refrigeration is known as refrigerator, and the gas used is known as refrigerant. Cooling effect produced by the refrigerator is known as refrigerating effect. Unit of refrigeration is ton of refrigeration. Refrigeration works on the principal calculus statement, which states that it is impossible to create heat pump which transfer heat from lower temperature to a higher temperature. There are three types of refrigeration system. First of all, vapor compression. Second one is vapor absorption refrigeration, and third one is air refrigeration system. A standard DX cooling system takes a refrigerant and compress it using a compressor. This creates a high pressure gas. It is then runs to across an outdoor considering unit, which is condensed gas into a liquid gas. Still at a high temperature, the liquid is moved into a space that is so cooled and run across an expansion valve that creates a low temperature liquid unit. Directly after the expansion valve is the evaporator coil. This is your typical fan coil. The air blowing across this fan coil is warm, and after blowing across the fan coil is cooled down significantly. As the refrigerant crosses the evaporator coil, the evaporator from a low temperature liquid to a low temperature gas. It is then transported back out into condensing unit, which is compressed again, and the cycle starts all over. Secondly, second refrigerant is a compound typically found in either a fluid gases or something like that. It radically absorbs heat from an environment and can provide refrigerant or air conditioning when combined with other components such as compressor, evaporator, etc. Let's discuss how refrigerant work in your air conditioner. Types of refrigerant and government law. Air conditioners contain refrigerant inside copper coils. As refrigerant absorbed by heat indoor air, it transition from a low pressure gas to a high pressure liquid. Air conditioning components send the refrigerant outside, where a fan blows hot air over coils and exhausts it to the exterior. The refrigerant then cool down and turn back into a low pressure gas. Another fan located inside the home and it's cool down to distribute the resulting cold air throughout the building. Then the cycle repeats again and again. It is the process that air conditioning work. There are three types of refrigerant system. First of all, tons of refrigeration. We call it TOR. T means ton, O means off, and refrigeration, and it means is the unit of it is the unit of refrigeration capacity. A ton of refrigeration, also called a refrigeration unit, It is a unit of power used some countries to describe the heat extension capacity of refrigeration and air conditioning equipment. A refrigeration ton is approximately equivalent to 12,000 BTU hour per 3.5 kilowatt. It is defined as the rate of heat transfer that result in the freezing temperature. Now it is time to explain how to convert tons of refrigeration in kilowatt. So let me explain how it works. To explain to explain the refrigeration tons of refrigeration. Firstly, we have to know the temperature. What is the temperature? What is the mass? Then what is the latency of the refrigeration and etc and many more. So there mainly there is a equation to describe the equation. We need to first of all we need to solve the equation. The equation is q is equal to standard heat and plus latent heat. So we all know sensible heat is equal to ms del theta and latent heat is equal to mlf. So by putting the value in ms del theta and mlf, um, we uh, we provide the value. So in the next slide, okay. So in the next slide, I would like to explain the description the factors affecting comfort air conditioning in details. Factors that affecting an air conditioning. First of all, temperature of the air. The control of temperature is necessary for air conditioning. The heat may be either removed or added to the conditioned area depending upon the surrounding condition. Indoor temperature is understandably biggest factor that affects indoor comfort. The desires for the year-round comfort is the reason why homeowners invest in HVAC system in maintaining comfortable indoor temperature. Does not start and the end with the HVAC system. You also need an insulted enclosure to maintain it. Therefore, investing in proper insulation and energy efficient window and entry doors will help maintain comfortable indoors temperature. As well, save our energy consumption in the long run. The human feel comfortable when the temperature is 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. The second one is humidity of the air. Humidity of the air mainly control means humidity of the air means an increase of and decrease in moisture content inside the space to be air conditioned. Relative air humidity can directly affect indoor comfort. Humidity in the spaces in the summer can feel hotter than they really are, while dry air during winter can cause cracked lips and other skin problems. To maintain ideal indoor humidity level between 45% and 55%, monitoring relative indoor humidity with a hygrometer can use dehumidifier to control moisture levels in the air. So third one is purity of air. So purity air is important, very important. Proper fluctuation and air purification must be done, and the supply of an air free from dust and dirt should be made in the air conditioned space. Nobody wants to stay in a home with stale air. So the purity of air is very important in an air conditioning system. The fourth one is motion of the air. Motion of air. So motion of air means to maintain a constant temperature. Motion of air is very important. To maintain a constant temperature throughout the conditioned space, there must be equal distribution of conditioned air in the area. The air movement is maintained at the desired velocity, about 8 meter per minute, using an appropriate distribution system, grills or etc. So, sir, I'm signing out here. From here, my group member Mojina Ishrat will continue the presentation. I hope you enjoy her presentation as well. Assalamu alaikum.
Thanks, Kosika. I'm Gina Istratmo. Okay, next slide is elaborately describe the function of four major components of an air conditioner. Four main components of an air conditioning system are: first is evaporator. It carries low temperature, low pressure, mostly liquid refrigerant inside a cooling coil surrounded by fins which aid effective exchange of heat. Refrigerating and turning the evaporator is at a lower temperature than the room air. Evaporator is always inside the indoor unit of a split air conditioner. The room air is circulated through the evaporator by running a fan which passes the air through the fans above the cold coil of a evaporator. The room air exchanges its heat with a refrigerant which turns into vapor. Air, on the other hand, becomes chilled enough so that it can enter the room, take away the heat inside the room, and attain the set temperature. Second is condenser coil. It coils are where the refrigerant releases the heat outside at home. This component works the cool down any high pressure gas and turns into a liquid, getting it ready for your condenser evaporator. Is compressor. It is composed of an AC system that increases the temperature and pressure of the vapor refrigerant leaving the evaporator. It is important that the compressor increases the pressure of a vapor refrigerant so that it creates a pressure difference. The pressure difference is liquid for a plummet of flow. High pressure fluids flow into low pressure cracks. Basically, what happens is that the compressor increases the pressure of the refrigerant so that the refrigerant flows to the cooler with the pressure into the evaporator. The difference of the heat transfer is from a higher temperature substance to a lower temperature fabric. The lower temperature is in the evaporator and the hottest is the compressor. And finally, the fourth expansion valve. These devices are used to control the refrigerant flow in a refrigeration system. They help to facilitate the charge of higher pressure of liquid refrigerant in the condensing unit to lower pressure gas refrigerant in the evaporator. The turn low side is used to indicate the part of the system that operates under low pressure in the case evaporator. The high side is used to indicate the part of the system that operates under high pressure, in this case the condenser. Next slide, the basic air conditioning cycle working. So let me analyze the basic air conditioning cycle working. Step 1, heat is observed by the evaporator coil. The warm air inside your house is drawn in through a vent and blows over the cold evaporator coil. Step 2, compressor raised the refrigerant temperature. Step 3, heat is transferred outside. Step 4, refrigerant gets cold and process repeats. Thank you. From the next part of my group members, our Sabbir will continue.
Thanks, Jinia. I am Sarah Hussain. So, now I explain the function of six major equipment used in air conditioning system. We all are known that the primary purpose of air conditioning is to create a room climate comfortable for humans. Some special type of conditioning system is used to cool the temperature of electric device. It controls the humidity of a room as 13 to 65 is permitted, while the temperature should be between 2 and 20 and 26 degrees Celsius. There are six major equipment used in air conditioning system: a circular fan, air conditioning unit, supply duct, supply outlet, return outlet, filter. Circulation fan. Circulation fans are often used to mixing indoor air to create a uniform indoor climate. Air conditioning unit fans circulated the cold air coming from the AC much more. As heat rises, cold air sits closer to the floor. AC vent pass cold air out, but the air tend to settle instead of circulating. A traditional fan move the air directly around it, providing you with a cool blast. Air circulator, on the other hand, are more aerodynamic and keep air in the room moving continuously. The difference between an air circulator and regular fan is an air circulator work by keeping the air in a room continuously moving. In constant, a regular fan help cool you down by blowing air on you, causing a wind chill effect, or by moving air from behind into front. Of course, air conditioning unit. It is a unit which consists of cooling and dehumidifying process for summer air conditioning or heating and humidification process for winter air conditioning. An air conditioner unit is a system that is utilized to cool down a space by abstracting heat from the space and moving it to some outside area. The air conditioner pulls heat out of the air in room, cools it over a sheet of cold pipes, and releases the cool air into room. The evaporator coil remains cold thanks to a liquid refrigerant that absorbs hot air and changes it to gas. The different type of air conditioning system: window air conditioner, portable air conditioner, wall hung speed or multi-heat speed air conditioner, ducted air conditioner for a diverse range of situation. Supply duct. It directs the conditioned air from the circulating fan to the space to be air conditioned at the proper point. When air passes through the filter and then the cooling coil, the air gets treated and it is now ready for supply into the room. When this air must be delivered into various rooms, then ducting is done. The ducting is done over every room. Essentially, air supply for each room is calculated and the duct is designed as such. This is the supply air duct. It supplies air to rooms and the end of duct girls or register or differs are used. Now, when air of certain quantity is supplied into a room. কথা clear না? In the next, supply outlet. In the air conditioning system, a contrivance at the section of a duct through which air is supplied to a space is called supply outlet. These are the outlet that blow air into each room. The conditioned air goes from your air conditioner to furnace peregrinates through the ductwork and exit out the supply outlet. This outlet section the air from each room and send it back to the air conditioning or heating system. Return outlet. There are opening in a room surface which allow the room air to enter the return duct. This outlet section the air from each room and send it back to the air conditioning or heating system. Return outlet inclined to be more immensely colossal that supply outlet and person will feel any air emanating from them. When an air conditioning system distributes air to a room, it increments that room air pressure. And lastly, filter. Air conditioner need filter to clean device such as dust and dirt from the air. Without a filter, dust and dirt can penetrate directly to the air conditioner evaporator coil and cause damage to the system. Without a filter, there are two trap air pollutants. Your demicillous air quality will deteriorate the filter trap airborne pollutant like dust, and then a fan passes clean air out into the room. There are two basic type of air filters in air purifier: one element practical and one remove gases. Some of these even purport the remove volatile organic compound VOCs. Okay, now I am stopping and calling my group member Musanna Tariq to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Sarar Hossain, for your wonderful discussion. I am Musanna Tariq. I will discuss the classification of air conditioning system. So there are two parts of classification in air conditioning system. Number one is according to the purpose, and the second is according to the season of the year. In next, we will discuss according to the purpose. It has two types of air conditioning system, which is comfort air conditioning system and industrial air conditioning system. In next, we will see comfort air conditioning system. In this type of air conditioning system, the air is brought to the required dry bulb temperature and relative humidity for human health, comfort, and efficiency. If adequate data of the required is not available, then it is summarized to be 21 degrees Celsius dry bulb temperature and 50 degree relative humidity. Such as example in homes, office, shops, restaurant, hospital, school, etc. are utilizing air conditioning system to give comfort to the people. In next, we will discuss industrial air conditioning system. In this type of air conditioning system, the inside dry bulb temperature or relative humidity of the air is kept constant for working of the machine and the manufacturing process, such as textile mills. For example, we use this kind of air conditioner in textile mills, paper mills, machine part manufacturing plants, tool room, photographic area, etc. are utilizing this type of air conditioning system. In next, we'll see the air conditioning system according to the season of the year. It has three types of air conditioning system, which are winter air conditioning system, summer air conditioning system, and year-round air conditioning system. So in next, we'll see winter air conditioning system. From the diagram, we can see winter air conditioning system. The air in winter air conditioning system, the air is burnt and heated, which is generally followed by humidification. The outside air pyramids the damper and closes with the required air. The mixed air processed through the filter to abstract the dirt and dust. The air now passed through the preheat coil to avoid the possible freezing of dihydrogen monoxide and control the evaporation of dihydrogen monoxide in humidifiers. After that, the air is made pass through the reheat coil to bring the air to the designed dry bulb temperature. Now, conditioned air is supplied to the conditioned space by fan. From the conditioned space, the component of the air is executed to the atmosphere by the exhaust fan. The remaining part of the used air is again conditioned, and this will reiterated again and again. In next, we will see summer air conditioning system. From the diagram, we can see summer air conditioning system. In this system, the air is cooled, generally dehumidified. The outside air pre-meters and the damper and mixes recirculated. The mixed air passes through the filter, abstract, and dirt and dust. The air is now passes through the cooling coil. The coil has the temperature much below required to dry bulb temperature. The air is now in the conditioned space. The cooled air passes through the preheated membranes and lost its moisturize in condensed from which is assumed in the sump. After that, the air is made pass through the heating coil, which heats the air gradually. This is done to bring the air to the designed dry bulb temperature and relative humidity. Now the conditioned air is supplied to the conditioned space by the fan. From conditioned space, A component of the used air uh, reproduced, republished to the atmosphere by exhausted fan. The remaining air again conditioned, and this circulation is doing again and again. The outside air is sucked and made the cleansed with required air to make for the loose conditioned air through exhausted fan from the conditioned space. And lastly, air-rounded conditioning system. From diagram, we can see air-rounded conditioning system. It should have equipment for both summer and winter air conditioning system. Air conditioner working principle in air-rounded air conditioning system is this uh, permeates the damper and mixed with the recirculated air. The mixed air passes through the filter, abstract dirt and dust. In summer air conditioning system, the cooling operates to the cool air and desired valve. The dehumidification is obtained by operating the cooling coil at the lower temperature than the dew point's temperature. In winter air conditioning system, the cooling coil made inoperative and the heating coil operates the heat in the air. The spray try to humidifier in addition to utilize the dry season to humidify the air. Thank you sir for listening. I'm signing out from now. Next I'm calling our last group member Ankita Dutta. Please Ankita Dutta.
Thank you, Musanna. I am Ankita Prema. Now I am telling according to the arrangement of equipment. There are two types of air conditioning system. First is unitary air conditioning system and second central air conditioning system. Next slide we can see some difference between central AC and unitary AC. Central air conditioning systems serve multiple space from one base location. These typically use chilled water as a cooling medium and use extensive dark out for air distributions. On the other side, unitary air conditioning system, commonly known as by various generic name VIJ, local system, individual system, unitary system, or package systems, provided cooling to single room or space rather than the buildings. Secondly, the principal advantage of central coil condition systems are better control of comfort conditions, higher energy efficiency, and greater local management potential. But unitary air conditioning system typically serve single or small space from a location within or directly adjacent to the space. Unitary systems are used in most classes of building, particularly where low initial cost and simplicity installations are important and performance requirements are less demanding. Unitary air conditioning system. In the unitary air conditioning system, factory assembled air conditioners are installed in or adjust to space to be continued. These systems are tested as per standard designers and are available in the form of package, unitary of verified capacity and types. Each package consists of refrigeration or heat unit until with fan, filter, control, etc. The unitary air conditioning systems is of the following two types are windows units or vertical package units. First one, Windows unit. They are self-contained unit of the minimum capacity of 1 tier to 3 tier, and these are mounted in a window or through the wall. They are employed to condition the air of one room only. If the room is more sizable, two or more units are installed. These types of AC is usually mounted or installed in a window and plugged into a traditional electrical outlet. It's convenient because it can be moved from window to window as neat as. from a home HVAC system. A window AC in until use the same principle as any other of types of air conditioning system. It uses a refrigeration potential to remove heat and humidity from a room while cooling air to circle into the room. The basic components included a thermostat, a fan or blower, tubing plug with a refrigerator, a compressor, a evaporator coil, and a condenser coil. As the temperature in the room rises, it triggers the thermostat into the AC unit, which turned on the blower. Room air is pulled into the unit and moves over the cold refrigeration coils. The air is cooled as it passed over the cold coil and it passed out into the room, coiling it and burning down the temperature. Okay, the next slide is vertical package unit. These are self-contained unit of the minimum capacity of 130 to 3T tier, and these are mounted into window and through the wall. They are employed to condition the air of one room only. If the room is more sizable voluminous, two or more units are installed. Vertical air conditioning units are completely self-contained. A or C system is vertical, just as the name implies. Their design allows for installation in Venice, where space is a constant and can be a more economical approach for event planners. As more units can be developed or a single truck, the cut down of shipping and logistics, typically with a small footprint of only 3 into 8 feet. These units are designed to be placed in tight areas. One of the most beneficial features, vertical A or C, recently uniting their ability to be flush with the trend of other wall, making it nearly seamless with the environmental of it. All electrical hookers up and plane are outside, so there are no capable or anything else getting in the way of our potential causing and adjusted to your guest. On the interior, the ambient air inside the room is built in through the return, which is indicated by two larger gated plates. Near the top of the unit, the processed cool air divided back into the room through the supply. On the outside, outdoor air is pulled in and used to help with the condense and cooling process. Excess warm air that is left over from the cooling process is expelled outside through the adjust. Also outside is where you will see the user control panel. Here you can see indicator and switch include phase between heating and cooling. So, central air conditioning system. Central air conditioning is a system in which air is cooled at a central location and distributed to and from rooms by one and more fans and workout. The work of the air conditioning compressor is what makes the whole process of air conditioning possible. It is the most paramount types of the air conditioning system. It utilizes when the requirement cooling capacity 25 tier or more. It utilized when the airflow is more than 300 meter 3 or minute or different zone in a building are to be air conditioning. When a liquid turns into a gas or evaporator, it absorbs heat. This is why pouring water over your skin make you feel and cooler and hot weather. Your condition used a chemical compound known as a refrigerator that turns from liquid to gas at low temperature. Refrigerant move through the air conditioning system, absorbing heat from your house and transferring it outside in a continuous cycle. So, the fact is, air conditioning circulated and filter air, removing pollutions and mold from the air. This is important for human and especially those persons who are suffer from allergy and or asthma. Okay, now our performance are stopping this moment. Thank you, sir, for listening our presentation.